Hello, Bill Johnson here from Johnson Aviation with another maintenance moment. Well, the last time we made a video, I think we were calibrating the G5s in this panel, or actually I think they were sitting on the bench. Since then we've connected the plumbing, the static plumbing, and from the airframe will go in here. You can see the static has to go to both G5s as well as the airspeed indicator. So you end up with quite a few connectors. The pitot line will come in here, and you can see I marked pitot, and it also needs to connect to both G5s. So that plumbing is put together. I did a leak check on it here on the bench, and it looks good. The materials we used is the polyflow tubing, the 44P. That does require inserts. And when they say inserts, we're talking about those little inserts here that plug into the end of the tube. So you slide your cap on and then slide that insert in there to reinforce it. So these are all polyflow fittings. I have a variety of them. Nylon seal fitting, as they're called sometimes as well. And they sell those at Spruce along with the tubing. There is another type of tubing that doesn't require the inserts. It's the 44N nylon tubing. A little bit stronger, not as flexible. So I prefer to use the more flexible tubing in the airframe. But you can use that other tubing as well with those same fittings. Let's walk out to the airplane here and I'll show you what we've done inside the plane. So we have the yokes installed. We've finished all of the wiring. These are little grounding connectors that tie the floating panel to the rest of the plane. But you'll see all the wiring is complete. You'll see the two connectors for the G5s, and that's for the JPI. And the ELT connector needs to be plugged in as well. So the wiring is complete. We've got the ignition wiring going out through the firewall. We've checked the radios and they work fine. So inside, we're almost finished. Mounted the compass up top. So other than cosmetic, we're pretty much done here inside. We also mounted some red LEDs on each side that work off of a switch on the panel. And out here in the engine, we've continued to hook up the engine controls, put all these firewall isolators on there. Got the carburetor put on now. And the governor's installed. We're waiting on a little arm we had to order for this. The arm comes back like so, and then you can connect up your propeller linkage. Oil temperature probe for the JPI. We've fitted up the exhaust on this side loosely, and the reason we did that was that I was looking at placement for these two JPI sensors. One is the oil pressure and one is the manifold pressure. And the manifold pressure, if you see that 45-degree fitting that's temporarily in there, goes to there. And then the oil pressure, typically in these engines, goes up to there. So we need to be sure how we route those hoses from that side to the back of the carburetor and then over to this side for the oil pressure. We've started to put on the airforms baffling. They provide very, very nice baffling. And we're continuing just to assemble the project. We did put the propeller on. Don't know if that was on the last time we did a video or not. So a little bit each night, and I would say within 2 or 3 weeks, this plane will be in the air and we'll be having a great time. Thanks for watching.